On the right is Underrated Rookies in blue, led by Ditman. They've also got It's Yellow Man, AspinDarkfire, Bias Gosling 905, and Jaded Tammy.
This week, I registered for the Echo Arena Crossplay Rookie Cup. Before entering this tournament, I had never really played against real people. And I have to say, even though I know my team wasn't thrilled about having a level 2 player on their team, I don't even know how I got to level 2, they were great. They welcomed me to the community. We had our coach, Dipman, who taught me a ton of stuff about the game, and it was a lot of fun. Echo Arena just released for beta on the Oculus Quest, and playing in a tether-free headset was absolutely amazing. I had never spun around so much in VR before and not been tangled up in a cord. And when you're playing Echo Arena, you're spinning a lot. You're constantly turning, reaching, grabbing. Heck, at times I was jumping trying to get the disc. Not that it made much of a difference. I wasn't a really great player. I think at most in one game I got 5 stuns. No goals, except if you count the one where I took a shot and the goalie made the save but then put his arm back and put the disc into the goal, which at the time the team was really excited and congratulating me because they thought that I had scored the goal, and to be honest, until I saw the replay, I thought I scored too. We happen to have 2 really excellent players on the team. It's Yellow Man and Jaded Tammy were just fantastic players. They played such great offense that really I spent most of the games playing mid and just trying to be defensive. And every once in a while I'd go join them in offense to try and, get a few passes off or get a few goals and just kind of learn how the game works. We also were very lucky that we had Bias Gosling 905 with us, who volunteered to play goalie, which, that was a lot of pressure on that guy. What's really interesting is I'm not the type of person who would generally go out and play sports with strangers. I just sort of saw it on the Twitter feed that they were having this tournament, and I happened to have just got my Quest last week and figured, I've been meaning to get back into Echo Arena. Why not sign up? I'm so glad I signed up for this tournament. I think I'm hooked. I'm going to be playing more Echo Arena, and I hope to be getting into some more tournaments. We'll see if I can improve over the next few weeks. So if you've never played Echo Arena, there's a lot of strategy involved. It feels a bit like soccer or hockey, same idea. It's 4-on-4 in the tournament we're playing in.
As those pop out of the bubble, although he is going to get stunned out, that one's going to be that far side wall there. Low floor with it, now taken by AspinDarkfire. Oh my goodness, that's another one. Jaded Tammy though with it now, going for that pass, does hit the man. It's Yellow gonna take a shot, and that's good for the 2. They're 7 meters out, and that's gonna put Underrated Rookies up by 9 now with just a minute to go.
And you're really trying to get that disc basically into the other goal. So it's like a lot of games. At first glance, it's easy to pick up.
Grab on, and yeah, he's just been doing so good. And then they have a player on the back line there who's gonna get the grab there. That's AspinDarkfire. So they're positioning. Underrated Rookies positioning here is absolutely phenomenal.
But then there are much more complexities as you play. So there's this whole idea of boosting, which involves grabbing onto players, throwing yourself forward, and the player behind you throws themselves forward. And it makes for this massive speed boost across the field. So when you're watching our teams play, there's not a lot of boosting going on. If you were to watch the pros play, there's a lot more strategy going on with how they get across the field using boosts. There's a whole dynamic with punching and blocking with shields that I was gradually getting the hang on. You could actually stun other players with a punch, but then if you shield and they punch you while your shield's up, they get stunned themselves. Whole dynamic of pushing off the walls and grabbing onto other players, and just the way you could flick the disc and rebound off the walls. There's so much strategy to this game. I think I've only just touched the surface. So I wanted to thank the developers of Echo Arena for throwing this tournament and for making this available on the Oculus Quest. As far as VR esports, I think Echo Arena has definitely got a chance of getting wide adoption now that it's available on the Quest.
Don't just chuck it at the goal. You gotta aim it. And you got to pick those corners, and they're doing a good job with it. Look at that pass. Wow. And a good save there by Tanic. Oh, no. Something, we see that. It's happened to me. It's happened to the best of us.
What you're seeing here is just some clips I took out of the stream that was on Twitch. If you want to see the whole game, head over to Twitch. I'll put a link to the VR Masters League in the comment section, so go check it out. If you want to see any of the other games that were streamed, head on over to Twitch and you can see this whole game and some of the other matches. Let me know what you think about VR and esports. Are there other games you think that are going to have a big impact on the VR esports world? Over 400 people registered for this tournament. It's a growing community and it's been around for a while, and I'm just discovering it now, and I'm so happy I did.
Time not on the side. They need to score very, very quickly here. But time is, again, just running out dimly, so we could be looking at crowning that champion mighty soon.
Yeah, 30 seconds to go. That one gets cleared down into the Slap Baby zone, all the way down into the bubble. You can see Shafty was playing really far out there, playing more of an aggressive stance 23 seconds ago. They have to send this now and score right now if they want any chance. Once we hit 15 seconds, we are out of time. As we count down now, 15 seconds to go. That is it. Underrated rookies are going to be the champions of the tournament here, no matter what happens. Even if Slap Baby score here, we're out of that so-called mathematical time. As Shadow's just going to send this one in deep. Does hit the Icy Bug. The Icy Bug's going to take a shot. Oh, that would have been a nice little icing on the cake there for Slap Babies, but that one doesn't go in. And it will be in 3 in a best-of-5 series, round 3. Underrated rookies are going to take the victory. They are the winners of the Rookie Cup.
So over this 2-day tournament, big congratulations to underrated rookies, coached by Dipman and rostered YOLO Man, AspinDarkfire, it's Bias Gosling, it's Jaded Tammy. Definitely not Jaded, they're elated because they are the champs.
If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe and like, and I hope to see you in VR, and I especially hope to see you on the Echo Arena field.